Alright, that's like... There we go. Alright, so this is a special video. It's very special. It's made for Halloween, but things didn't happen the way we wanted it to. Alright, so if you've watched this one guy, he does damage things on certain games, like Mortal Kombat, the damage of a fatal blow. Like, you would be blind after this, or you would be dead after this. So we're doing the same thing, but for the 400 executions. Now to get it out of the way, there is 4 special ones that aren't considered executions. We have one for the Centurion, this guy. So because male and female size do matter in this game, if he does his little ground stab, it's either a stab to your intestines if you're a guy, so you got all your literal crap. He does a hammer swing to your chest. If you're male, you got broken ribs and your entire chest plate shattered.
Is this me or am I the only one who haven't seen that character yet?
Well, this is a different version, remember? Because I changed my characters up. He's normally female.
Oh.
So, if you're man, you've got your ribs smashed in. That's yellow, because a broken bone isn't too fatal. Unless you get stabbed with said bone. If you're female, he's got your intestines, orange. Shigoki has a back break, so if you're...
Why don't we just show them?
Because I'd have to go into training mode.
Oh.
These count as normal kills, not executions, but they're special executions, is what we call them. He breaks your lower spine if you're female, so depending on the map you're on, red. Because if it's snowing, you're dead. And if you're like Shigoki or Lawbringer size, it's more on shoulder plates. So yellow. Well, orange, because every spine break is orange, because you can die instantly.
Lawbringer.
Yeah, my old main.
Those old dudes.
Look at him. This is the first guy I bought freaking a headpiece for. You see the spikes?
You actually bought that?
Yes! It was only like 30,000 or 30,000 steel. Alright, this one technically doesn't really count, but I count it because it's a feat of strength called Senkabuska, where he just does a flip and instantly slams his axe through your shoulder all the way to your pec. I'm counting that as red.
I have a question. How do you get this? I can't, like,
What?
I can't pay for the things I have.
Well,
I don't know what happened. I can't pay for the things I have.
I don't know. Alright, so here's how it's gonna work. Oh, wait, first, anything that can kill you in the environment, such as being shoved into fire, spikes, the dropping hammer things in the forge, off the cliff, into water. You'd be like, why? Well, if it's snowing, you're drowning and freezing at the same time. So those are all red.
If it's snowing, you're drunk.
Alright. So this Halloween special is not just us decorating the damage. This is like a coroner/doctor's report, where we're going to analyze the damage, say how bad it is, and then we're going to put on the story of how it happened.
And then we're going to see if you die by it.
Yes. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show the XP first. We're going to decide the winners.
Alright, that's probably like right here. Or right here.
It's on the shoulder. So the hilt of the sword, which is that part, the bronze.
That's actually kill. I think, yeah, that's actually kill. Because I think in one time, okay, I'm going to tell you something that's completely unrelated. But in the military, it's a confirmed kill for a spoon.
I would imagine that's from Call of Duty, but okay.
Some dude shot everyone, and then he killed the last guy with the spoon by stabbing him right near the shoulder, like right there.
Oh, well this is more on the shoulder plate. Like the hilt goes right in between the shoulder plate and shoulder.
So then die by bleed outs.
That could happen. But this is in the case of these 4 honor doctors are all as skilled as our doctors today. And plus the blade sinks into his collarbone. So I'm going to say yellow because it's a blade in the collarbone and a hilt in his shoulder blade. So I'm saying yellow for both injuries.
Okay.
Alright. Patient number 1, because the doctor saved him, had severe broken collarbone and a dislocated shoulder blade. Alright, number 2. You need to see that again?
I did.
Alright, bam, bam. Alright, so first of all, a shoulder to the chest, that's green. It's going to leave a bruise. But the hilt going across your cheek and jaw, I'd say at least...
Broken cheek or something?
No, cheekbones up here. You'd probably cut your cheek open. And probably a few missing teeth, too. Because if it's going like here, that's over 2 teeth. So I'm saying 2 teeth missing, 1 cheek sliced open, bruise on chest, and jaw slightly out of place.
Okay.
Alright, and I'm going to say the only one that's green is the shoulder, and the shoulder hit. You already get the thing written.
Yes.
All right, and everything else is yellow because none of that was really fatal. All right, next. Okay, these are special event executions. They're made to kill mythical creatures. All of these are red because they're made to kill these mythic creatures.
Yeah, so if you were, okay, in the case of a human,
Not
that's an instant death still because it stabs you. But in the case of a, like...
Vampire. This is made for a vampire. That's like red. Now, this is for werewolves, so of course...
Werewolves, instant kill.
Humans, you get stabbed in the gut. This is exclusively to Japanese demons. It's salt. It's not going to do anything but burn your eyes. Maybe. Who knows?
It's either Oni or, what was it called? I forgot. It's something else, too.
This one is, of course, this is a green for people.
Like, what's that gonna do?
For people, nothing.
Embarrassment.
Oh.
That's an instant kill.
He gets it ripped upwards, up to his neck, and it's probably cut his throat open, so then it's ripped out and got his head cut off. I'm saying that the rip upwards is red, and the head cut off's the red. She's trying to play. But, alright, so coroner's report. Victim had been ripped upwards with a sword up to the throat, then got his head cut off. Alright, now we have Backstone Bash. I would say I need to watch that again because I missed something there.
He pulled it out of there, I think?
Yeah, we're not really counting those because all the weapons are ripped out. So, he gets a slash across the gut, your guts are hanging out, so I'm going to say orange because if your guts are hanging out, that's kind of bad. You get both your tendons and your legs slashed, so you're not standing ever again.
Yeah, mostly.
And then he shoulder bashes you out of the air onto the ground.
We weren't able to save him then.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's no way. His guts are already hanging out. He's probably
We
lost.
weren't able to save him. He died.
Coroner's report. Person ended up with a gut slash, their legs cut open, or the tendons in their legs cut off, and then a bash into the back. Alright, so now we have endum rightly.
Oh, jeez, that's a lot of damage.
Not that part.
Patient was able to be saved, however,
Neither was
eyeball's gone.
The eye was not able to be saved. Slight bruising on the back of the head, though. No, of course, if we're being serious, that pommel on the bottom of his thing is metal. That thing's, if he wasn't wearing armor, he'd have a broken skull. And that's the only exception to the yellow for broken bones, is your skull. So, yeah, he lived. Alright, now we have shoulder tackle.
Okay, that's a death. He stabbed him.
Yeah, and it was pretty much the entire sword. I'm just going to leave it on this so I don't have to constantly go back and forth. So, of course, the actual shoulder tackle is only green, if you just slammed into him. But the sword through the stomach is at least an orange, I would say. Mainly because he's just cutting open his guts, at most.
Ooh,
Knockout.
kind of? Not really. It won't save him.
So that one was a patient as well. We'll see. Oh, God. That's obvious.
That's
That-
bad. We're going to do reanimate his
Alright,
head.
so, first of all, stabbed into the gut, then thrown onto the ground before getting his head sliced off. So, orange, green, red. This getting thrown to the ground is not going to do much to you.
Yeah.
So,
That's
dead.
sad.
Alright, so let's set this off. So, save, dead, save, dead.
Should we count the cosmetics? Because I think some of the cosmetics would go well and count.
Yeah, I guess if your weapon is, like, serrated.
Wait, so, okay, what are the executions you have with all the cosmetics? Let's see. Real quick.
Well, all I have is this for the warden. So, like, if your knuckles have spikes on them and you punch someone, it's gonna do more damage.
Even the ones you don't have, I just want to see it. Then we can see what damage it actually do, though.
Alright, so I basically have everything I like the most up here.
I meant to say, like, you know the execution effect? Yeah, that.
Oh, these. Okay. So, a lot of them, I don't have anything too good. Hold on, watch it. Look at this one. Look at that. That's it. I got that from the year 3 characters. We should have a look on execution. Literally nothing happens. Like, look.
Patient would still be fine though, because like that effect didn't do much.
Yeah, the only ones that would really hurt is Blades of Belgarians. Even then, they're illusions. They're not real. All the effects, I think what they did with effects is that they're supposed to be hallucinations. So
hallucinations of war?
Hey, Jax, get down. Get down, Jax.
Hey, that guy just tried to scratch me.
No, she jumped because I screamed. They aren't allowed in the fridge and she knows that. So when I yell at Jax, she thinks I'm yelling at her. Alright, so now we have Grave Passing. Oh, that's near the throat to the heart. Okay, so first of all, the first hit is just takes his leg out. So it's not much, he didn't stab him there. And then he gets stabbed in the throat. So,
and if it's the windpipe, he's dead.
Yeah. I mean, though, I think it's a little under the throat. If you look here, it's a little under the throat. So I'm saying, maybe he lived. This is like a red, but this is the one red I think he could have lived through.
If he didn't stab through his throat, then it wouldn't be a red.
It's slightly below it. So I'm thinking maybe he survived.
Probably.
Alright, so we'll go with red.
He's just gonna not talk for years.
Yeah, so we're going with, no, if you can talk without your throat. You can't talk without your vocal.
Oh.
Yeah. So we're going red, but he survived. And of course the other one's just a yellow, because it could just tear your tendon out. Alright, so he lives, we'll say.
Decapitation.
That's deadly obvious. Of course, the slash
his
into...
head's off. It's obvious he's dead.
The stab into the side of him just cut his vocal cords. So he lived through that. It was only when he spun it around and ripped it out. That's when they killed him.
Yeah.
So yellow and then red. So another coroner person.
Taking out the tray.
Okay, that is actually around where your body makes bile, or your stomach acid. That's melted off. Because the only organ made to take your stomach acid is your stomach.
So basically...
Basically, he's dead. He's red. He's burning out. So, another coroner. Bonus science. He dragged it through his intestines. So I'm saying...
he was about to stab him again. That's when I was like,
I'm saying that all of his intestines were cut. And if all of them are cut, I don't think he's living. I would say it's an orange, but I think it's an orange where he dies.
Yeah.
Alright, so another coroner.
This is obviously red. That's a lot of damage. No human can take
Okay,
that.
first of all, when we're saying patient and coroner, we mean coroner means they're going to the coroner. They're dead. Patient means they're at the doctor's. They're fine. They're living.
Patient and coroner?
Yeah, so both. So, alright. Now let's fully assess the damage since I've got all that out of the way. Alright, so of course, he gets slashed in the gut, stabbed in the gut, hit in the face, and then the thing goes in his eye.
No type of med kit or medicine will be able to help him.
I don't think so, because all of his guts are hanging out once again.
Yeah.
Plus, then again, he got stabbed through, which goes into his spine. Bruh, we should have been counting spine stabs, because the sword goes through the spine.
We should have been actually counting that.
So anything that went through this chest is a spine stab as well. Because if I change the perspective here, we might be able to see what it looks like from the back. That's straight through the spine.
Straight through? Yeah.
So I can change the perspective to make sure we see spine stabs. Ah, I hit myself with my knuckle. Look, I don't even know I did that. That's been 2 days ago. It's healed a little. So this guy's going to the coroner. He's blind. If he lived, he would have been blinded. I don't know. I just felt the blood go from here go to here. I'm like, what? I look at my hand going. So this guy, if he lived, would have been blind. Alright, so if he lived, he would have been blind, but he's dead. Fractured rib cage. This should be all good.
Hey, stop. Startling me.
Alright, watch. Yeah, watch it again. Alright. So here we go. Alright. Jab slash stab.
We might be okay now. Never mind, it's through the head. We're not safe.
Alright, first of all, he gets shot in the jaw, then he gets slashed in the stomach, then it goes through his rib cage, and then he tears the rib cage in half. I'm sorry, but you're not living through
all
that.
Your stuff is just spilling out, and then as soon as you cut the stomach, it's just gonna spill. We weren't able to save him.
Sorry.
All of it spill out.
He's going to the morgue. Alright, now we have Larry's banner. thing's supposed to heal, not kill. Alright.
He stopped moving.
Alright, so first of all, he's stabbed in the gut. Second of all, he gets a sharpened flagpole through, like, right here where the lump of your spine is.
And I think it goes, okay, so right here.
It's
right
about
through, it's around the heart, not here, but like it's around.
It's like right here on the lump of your spine. So I'm saying you're dead. Or at least paralyzed for life.
Also, if it's through the brain or headshots, then it's dead.
Yeah.
Head slices, I meant.
Yeah, so I'm going to say that this is 50-50. He could either be living or dead.
There's a chance he could die.
Yeah. There's a chance because he did break his spine, and breaking spine can kill you instantly. So I guess we could count 50-50s if they're just spine stabs. So moment of silence could be there as well.
Yeah.
Alright. Next we have this one.
Oh, it's still pet.
Alright, so we're going to say none of these people are wearing armor to make it more realistic. So I'm sorry, but a fully plated metal punch to the jaw 4 times is taking your jaw clean off. And without medical help, you're dead because you're bleeding at an accelerated rate.
Yeah. Consider this is back then.
Yeah. So these doctors aren't skilled in like surgery. They just know how to like see the wounds.
Damage.
Yes. So basically, we're saying this guy has a 50-50 because they could put his jaw back on.
Yeah.
It's pretty hard. So it's an orange 50-50. Deep hacking.
Alright, that's actually good. There's no way you can even live. You can see the damage.
I wish they had more dismemberment in this game. Alright, so first of all, it goes through your intestines. Then it's lodged into your shoulder blades. Then it's pulled across your throat slightly. Then it gets your head cut off. I'm sorry.
If you didn't get your head cut off, you still would have died.
Yeah. Well, I feel like there's maybe a 1% chance on just getting stabbed in the shoulder.
Smallest chance. You can have ultimate luck.
Yeah. And this one is special to the knights. Every knight has this one. We're calling it simply green. Nothing really happens. These will also not be counted.
Wait, it might be like, you know,
This
and,
is
and like, you know, a disease?
no, this is for blessing a person to become a knight. So like this person deserves to be a knight. They're honored by their friends. So probably we'll say he's passed out. Or maybe he died from the battle wounds.
Or he passed out from shock.
Yeah. I guess we'll do these, but they're the same on every faction.
Oh!
First of all, your foot would be broken.
That's not.
Second of all, that's going straight through your mouth and out the back. You're dead. I don't care what you say. But this man broke his foot.
Jesus.
Now we have this one.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry, but that guitar would not be durable.
Dead.
That guitar would not be durable enough to take one hit.
I think he's concussed or dead. I don't know.
It's a matter of fact if his brain was shattered, because in this case, they're not wearing armor. Just the guy who's killing them.
Alright, so that means he's dead.
Yeah, I would say. If he's wearing armor, though, he's got a concussion. Now we have this one.
Xbox comparing itself to PlayStation 2 startup sound. Head exploded.
Of course, that's easy. Alright, this one. For ones that are deadly obvious, we won't say if they're a patient or a coroner. He got shot in the throat. I've seen that execution before on.
Oof.
Yeah. Alright, this is another one exclusive to the Knights. It's a catapult holder.
That's dead. It crushed your whole like body.
And then this is a special event. He turns him into a literal tree. So I'd say he's dead. No, he's alive. Trees live.
He's
So,
still
yeah.
alive, but he's cursed to, you know, stay a tree for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
We couldn't save him.
So overall, we have. Alright, let me see if I got a piece of paper. We can write this down, it'll be easier. I got a pen for that as well.
I'm trying to figure out why my Amazon order isn't working. What's happening? I don't know what I should order. There's a lot of things.
I found my note cards. This would be much easier, so we don't have to write out a giant piece of paper.
We have no cards as well. I didn't buy any.
My mom bought them because they were on the list. I said I didn't need them. I did.
You do, because I think I actually got one of, I think I got a bad one. I don't know. I'm sorry, Nucci, if you're watching this, I do apologize for not being able to use my flashcards in time.
Have you noticed something different?
What?
You see where I'm pointing? You don't recognize the OG.
Oh, they're back. Ew.
Yes, my other one's finally broke. We don't have enough super glue to put them back. So.
The real glasses, the OG glasses.
OG.
What happens if you scratch a cat's belly?
It depends on the cat. If the cat doesn't like it, they'll scratch you or try to play with your hand. If the cat likes it, they don't care. I'm about to steal a pen from my mom's room. Just give me a minute.
Hello everyone, this is a quick brief intermission. Do whatever you want. You can even go to sleep, I don't care. Just wake up in time for the next stream and you'll miss it. Okay. Ah, crap.
I just trying to write a big clicking pen.
That is a thing, and it's a good thing.
Alright.
When I thought about this, I better decide what to order.
Alright. So this is the warden, so I'm gonna put L for living and D for dead. And then I'll put tallies on how many are living from his executions and how many are dead.
There are a lot of deaths from his executions.
Yep. Alright, so of course, there's the first two.
Look,
Now for 50-50 ones, I'll put one for both. Now since none of these count, I got one for dead. This one is dead. This one is living. This one, didn't we say this one could be 50-50 because you just get stabbed in the stomach?
yeah, you said it was 50-50.
Alright, so we'll put one tally for both. Knockout is a death. Brave passing, he just gets stabbed through the, okay, he gets stabbed through the
Ooh.
chest/throat, so we'll say dead.
Most likely, yeah.
Alright, so now we have spinning decapitation, it's death. Picking up trash, when did we say 50-50?
No, I don't think we did. Actually, not. I think we said he was living for 50-50.
He got stabbed through the chest.
What's going on?
She just failed to jump. He gets stabbed through the stomach, remember? He gets spine, so that's a 50-50.
Alright, that's a 50-50.
Alright, I'm rolling this. Oh, Rick the son of Meliodas. I don't know who that is.
Rick, the son of Meliodas.
Okay, this one is also a 50-50. It doesn't say he's watching anymore, so maybe he left, I don't know. Alright, this one's death. That one's a death. That one is a 50-50. This one is a death. Did we say 50-50 or death on this one?
I think we did say 50-50.
Alright.
And I think we said living, actually. If he didn't, no, we said dead if he had the armor, and living if he didn't.
Alright, so 50-50 we'll say. Alright, so that was another death. Okay, that one, I'm guessing, we're gonna count those as well, since it's special to his faction. Alright, so after compiling everything, on the living side, we have 9 potential living people. On the dead side, we have...
That's a lot of deaths.
We got 14 deaths.
Jesus.
And half of them are from 50-50s.
Jesus.
So Warden is so far in the lead with most deaths.
Jesus.
That's what we're looking for, is who kills the most people. Whoever gets the most living is merciful, we'll say. Right, so Warden. So here's how you'll be able to tell whether or not we have them.
Warden's ranking, ruthless. Ruthless.
So
I know that ain't merciful.
So how this is gonna work. So whoever has more deaths will go over the next card. If they have less deaths, they'll be put under the card. Alright, so now we move on to the Conqueror. Alright, here we go. Number 1. We're not really playing for honor right now. So...
Oh, yeah, we're not really playing for honor. If you missed out what was going on, right now we're rating the executions and how much damage they would actually do to you.
So, I mean, I might play for honor. We might play for honor later. So if you want to play them, that's good with me. Just message me, I guess. Alright, so for this one, it's a simple broken neck. So that could be fatal, it could not be. I forgot to write his name down, hold on. I don't know where. Oh, there it is. Alright. I'm terrible at spelling, so I'll have to look up a lot. Alright. Now, like I said about neck snaps, that could be a 50-50, because, you know, he just wraps it around his neck and pulled. So that's 50-50, so far Conqueror is tied. Alright, pop top. The shield bash, and then yeah. So I feel like the shield bash wouldn't do much, it's just a bash across the jaw. Alright, so now we got wind up.
Oh, now I remember what's happening, you know what that was.
Yeah, trip up, and then he trips him, and then he smashes the mace into his jaw. Or, not mace, it's a flail. I'm not sure. Because
a jaw break, I guess?
If he's in armor, I'd say a jaw break, but I'm saying...
Without armor, the spikes are going inside.
Yeah, and I mean, it's also going towards the face. It's going towards the orbital bone, which is what holds your eye. Your eye's considered orbital.
So, eyeball and jaw.
More like jaw and orbital bone. So, I would say because this is old times and they can't fix him up as well,
yeah,
I'd say he's out of battle for good. So he's living.
Living, but quick.
Yeah.
By force.
Dislocator. Oh, it is an arm rip. They can't really save the arm, of course.
Bleeding out and...
They could probably just stick some fire to his stump and it'd be fine.
Yeah.
So we're gonna say living. Alright, now we have modified hangman.
Yeah.
Yanks the head off. Alright, so far he's tied for most living and deaths. He's tying. Ooh. Ooh. This one's got a lot of ones that aren't definite. Alright, gut shot, jaw, then a smack to the face, and then he shoves him. I would say, since there's no armor, we're calling it with no armor.
He's dead.
Yeah. Because, I mean, he gets hit in the gut, jacked in the jaw, hit in the eye, and then shoved.
And shield bash does do moderate damage to a human. If you're strong enough, it can break someone's body.
Yeah.
One part of the bone, I don't know.
He doesn't do it in this game, though. Is that a feat of strength? Hold on. Give me 1 second. I need to see if that's a feat of strength. Where, oh, there it is. Shield bashed attacks now deal damage. So we'll count that as what he has. So yes, that does deal some damage. So, what do you think? Because I don't think he's dead.
I think he'd probably die. If it's... Okay, since it's without the armor, he's most likely dead.
Yeah, fair enough. And plus, because the doctors are still crappy, I say, yeah, there's a death. Mark
We just analyze stuff. There's nothing. Yeah. There's no secrets about this at all.
Yeah. Oh. That's deadly obvious. Alright. Of course, that shot right there wouldn't have been fatal. As you can see, he's still trying to rip it out. Alright, so now we got Spike to punch.
Without armor, he's freaking dead.
And plus, it's all over his nose, too. The nose bones could shoot up into his brain. 1, 2,
3 is knocked out.
Alright, so that's another death. Gut punch neck breaker. Right, so that's not too bad.
Both know what this is.
That's a decaf. So the gut stab wasn't too bad.
That's dead.
No matter what, you're getting hit in the bladder. It's also breaking your pelvis bone.
Just think about it.
You know, I met someone who thought their urine was stored in their balls. I was like, really? How stupid do you have to be?
Exactly.
Now, without armor, the flail hitting the face, or flail, hitting the face is gonna kill. Alright, so that's another death. Already, he has less lives saved than Warden. Eat dirt. Okay, first of all, he smacked his knee out at such high rank, I think he would have shattered the kneecap. And then he goes straight on the spine. Too bad there's no spikes.
Ripping out the wound will cause someone to bleed out, so it's best to keep the wound inside the person.
Yeah.
If you ever get stabbed, oh yeah, here's some good advice, Rick the son of Meliodas, or anyone else.
He's not up here right now.
If you get stabbed, please keep the knife inside of your body.
Yeah.
So that, because if you rip it out, I'm pretty sure it's going to bleed out everywhere.
Yeah. Second of all, this flail has no spike on the top, so that's not going to work properly. So I would say, because there's no spike on the top, I don't really think that counts, you know?
Yeah, 4 people.
Oh no, that's 30 voice chats. We don't have anyone right now. So I would say because there's no spike in the top, I'm not going to say it's fatal. I would say maybe he smashed his backhand. That's about it. So I'm saying that's maybe a live. while he's got a broken knee and a broken back, I don't think he's dead.
Yeah.
I think it's orange, so he lived with medical help. Spine twisted. I already know this one's gonna be the death. Look at that! First of all, his shield connecting with his throat would have been
with
enough.
armor, he's still alive. But without armor, he's freaking dead.
Nah, even with armor, he got jacked in the Adam's apple. And he has freaking chainmail there. So I think no matter what, that jack in the throat is what killed him. Even if it didn't kill him immediately.
If it didn't kill him, it probably knocked his voice back to sounding girl. So who knows?
So we'll say death mainly because of that huge hit. Alright, this one though. Oh! It's right over the back of the head too. So first of all, he gets his knee smashed out, and then his face. And then he gets his head bashed in.
Critical hit.
I'm saying he's dead.
Yeah. That's a bleed out too. It came out of the armor.
Yeah. Pilgrimism.
Pilgrimism.
Oh, good lord, that's a broken hand. Oh! Did you see how hard he spiked him down? First of all, you got a broken hand. Then you got punched in the throat. I'm saying he's dead.
That much of a spike is probably dead. Or, you know, percent. Probably. Oh, yeah.
Oh, dang. Oh, no. Well, first of all, if he wasn't...
His head is in the clouds, I guess.
If he didn't take his head off, the only thing that would be wrong is that he would have a broken knee and a broken spine. So, of course, he's dead for a decap.
Yeah, if it shatters through armor, it shatters through bones just as ugly.
Oh, that's a spine breaker. Oh! He just broke his neck with a stomp.
Breaking someone's neck is an instant kill.
Well, no, because it's connected to their spine. People would look through that. So I say 50-50.
People look through snapping their necks?
Yes, someone has looked through that.
You know what?
50-50.
Yeah.
So, alright, and that's it. All the other ones won't be counted twice. So, Conqueror has 5 lives that he saved. And 13 kills. 1 under the Warden.
Ruthless.
But because he saved less lives, I'm putting him above the Warden. I think that's fair, because look, Warden saved like 8 people, Conqueror saved 5.
Massacre.
So yeah, we'll say since Conqueror saved less people, because what we're doing is, we're taking off deaths every single time you save someone. Even if it's a 50-50, you lose that. So technically Conqueror only lost 5. He lost...
You're GCA.
Yeah. He lost 9. So, -4, Warden would only be 5 kills, while Conqueror would have 8 total. Alright, that's 8 kills for Conqueror.
Warden's a bit more lenient, nicer, I mean.
Mainly because he got spine stabs on a lot of them. That's probably why. Alright, so next is actually the Peacekeeper. The first only female character. I don't think she's gonna save a single life, honestly.
To be honest.
Mainly because Peacekeeper is like one of the more ruthless characters.
And no, I'm not being sexist.
I hate Peacekeeper. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Peacekeeper is the most annoying character to fight. Despite having like a toothpick in her hand half the time. Because she does so little damage. But it's the stupid bleed out and dash attacks. Alright, ready?
Okay, that has to be a death. There's no way you're surviving through that, no matter what happens.
Considering how much blood spattered as well, I'm sorry, but I think that's a death as well. Because, I mean, you're just saying, oh, but she just stabbed him in the gut. So? You see that blood spatter? There's no way you're living through that if you get that much blood spatter. Oh God. A stab in the collarbone and then your head gets cut off. Yeah, pay attention.
Oh, I know, but I'm paying attention, yeah.
That's the death.
Okay, decapitation.
Alright, so now we got this one. That's deadly obvious.
Jesus.
Okay. Okay.
Bruh, not as death, I think.
First of all, since she's spinning you, that's how it makes it easier for you to die. Because if your body moves too much, it kills you. Oh, this one. She snapped both of his legs with that. Of course, she's got decapitation on her side. Oh, this one. She drags it across your throat, like all the way. You're dead. It's like, there's no way you live through that. Alright, now we got temptation. Oh, that's the first one that wasn't a decap, but got stabbed in the head. I like
I'm surprised it's not a decap.
Yeah, look at him try to fight back. He has the sword in his hand. I'd have been like, nope. And just whacked her in the head with it.
I think it would be a death by bleed out.
I mean, he gets stabbed to the brain. Goes straight through the side of his temple.
Okay, he's dead now.
Step stool.
I can barely see the heart.
Oh. Ugh.
Jeez.
The fact that she stomped him into the ground is what was
I
probably
think
the
I saw
worst.
paint stop.
Okay, that's a death mainly because of how hard she slammed him into the ground.
Yeah.
I really wish it was a nice little pen. I just made a V by accident. Because I connected two of those things. I hope I don't see it as a V later. Over and under. Throat slit. Dead. Style number 2. Good form. Oh, that's through the throat and the neck. You aren't living through that.
Yeah.
Now we got disarmor.
Owie. Owie, that hurt.
Again, this is another death because
Bleed out. She moved it, cutting his hand off, and then pulled the water out.
Yeah. Oh. You hear the crack when she kneed him in the face?
Decapitation.
Bruh, did you hear the knee from the... Hold on, listen. Oh! That's the worst sounding noise. Mortal Kombat could never make a noise like that. Oh, I can feel my nose breaking. We're saying that's a death, even if it wasn't a decapitation.
Also a decap, yeah. That's a lot of deaths for me.
Oh. I can't tell where that with a short blade slashed.
Death.
It literally says arrow in the head too. Ooh. Okay, that's where if you had wings would be. So she's stabbing into your shoulder blades, which would go straight to your lungs.
Yeah.
So death from not being able to breathe.
If he died. He couldn't breathe.
Ow. Oh dang. Ooh! She caught it! There was no way. That's a death. Alright. Not a single life saved with Peacekeeper.
Evil.
We have. I'm counting these in like groups, so it takes me a little while. Alright, so that's 5. That's another 5. That's another 5. She had 17 kills. That places her above everyone so far.
17 confirmed kills.
So she's the highest rated, but now we're
The
moving
last
on.
have been saved. My favorite character.
Someone I made as well. Alright. Oh, wait, did not mean to click that. Not yet. Ah, dang, I just stabbed myself with a pen.
I still do wonder what all the effects would do to a normal person.
Imagine it's just hallucinations. Ooh, pumpkins flying around.
His head falls off.
I still see pumpkins. Alright, let's see who Lawbringer kills and saves. Alright, so he cuts your Achilles tendon. You're bleeding, first of all, really bad. And then he stabs you in the gut. Considering how long that thing is, I think it's a kill. Alright, that's one death. This one's literally called Backbreaker. Oh!
What's it?
Okay,
Oh, that's
so first of all, the end where the pommel is crashes into the face, then the other part breaks your nose. Then you get stabbed near the top of your spine. I say you can live. It's a 50-50 because of the spine.
Yeah.
But I mean, if it goes,
Oh.
but if it goes through the throat to the spine, it's dead. So already Lawbringer is messed up by having that execution. This one, on characters shorter than him, it's in their tailpipe. The characters the same size as him, it's in their spine. So, and I mean, I don't care who you are. If you get stabbed in the butt and die, you are petty.
Okay.
Oh god.
Can I say this on video?
I don't care. The warden was a virgin until that day. I'm gonna say either way, it's still 50-50. Mainly because of, well, you know what. I mean, if there wasn't enough that you would have died from shock. So the number's 50-50, so already he's doing bad. Alright, now we have this one. Now, maybe people think he's not that. That's not what happened. He died.
Yeah.
So, no, we don't excessively know. It could be another one where he could just be knocked out.
This will be an unsolved mystery.
So, another 50-50.
For those who are watching this broadcast after it's released, or live as it is now, try to figure out this mystery on your own and leave in the comments, I guess, if Cody actually turns on comments.
I don't think I ever turned them off. Oh, this one. This one depends on the blade. Because if it's bigger, it's more brutal. But I'm sorry, but you hear the sound of his neck?
Like I said, more combat. Like you said, more combat. Never achieves something like this.
Oh, I'm saying he's dead. First of all. Mainly because his neck's broken, plus he got his head dented in. So I'm saying he's dead.
Please stop, that really hurts my neck.
Off with the head.
You know what
Alright, so first of all, he's got missing teeth. And then he's missing a head.
This is my favorite cure.
Alright, we got the most brutal, second most brutal. First of all, broken wrist and hand. Then a broken neck. So, still, that's a 50-50. Technically, if no one finds him, he's dead. But if someone finds him, he's living. Because people have lived through having their entire spine broken. This is the most brutal. Oh! That's the middle finger all the way into the hand. And then the throat through the neck. He's dead.
I just imagine him screaming.
Oh, no.
Wow, that's
So, first of all, if it wasn't enough him lifting you up and leaving you to the bleed, he drops you on your wound. I think you're dead. What do you think, living or dead?
Dead.
Fair enough, but he also went into the spine. Oh!
I think he might be okay now. I saw the bleed already there. I think he might not be.
Considering how far he flew, I think he's dead.
Yeah.
Plus he got stabbed with that spike.
He flew Black Ops style.
Yeah. Again, that's still a 50-50.
But the grip?
Okay, so the back.
Jeez.
And then he sharpens the axe to make sure. Of course, it's a decap.
Yeah.
Okay. Ow.
Oh, and he's swinging him. That's gonna be...
Considering the pike consistently goes in and out when he's dragging him, I think that's killing him. I think he's dead, for real.
Patient has been found dead.
Send him to the coroner. First of all, that's a spine breaker. He shouldn't be standing.
Kaboom.
His body's not destroyed, but then again.
If it was like, okay, still though, in real life, that probably kill you though.
Yeah.
That's an explosion. What the heck? What the heck?
Can't get over it. It's simplistic and it works.
It does.
Alrighty then.
That's a lot of deaths.
Alright, so Lawbringer clocks in with 5, then another 5, another 5. He has 16. So we're going to subtract 5. He has 11. So Conqueror, he's a little bit above Conqueror. Not by much though.
Yeah.
So Peacekeeper's still leading it here.
With the kills.
No, absolutely no.
The cat falls asleep.
Yeah, what she does. Alright, now we got Centurion. I don't know why people call him Centurion. It's Centurion. Like, look how his name is spelled. Alright.
I hate Centurion.
I think everyone does. He has a... Hold on. Where is it? I know it's... Haymaker. Punches, kicks, and throws now deal damage. Like he needed that.
Since when was that fair?
I don't know. Wait, does Lawbringer have that? For his shove?
I don't know. I haven't played him long enough to know.
Hold on. If he doesn't have that, that's bullcrap.
Are you kidding me? He doesn't?
He does. Why? Bro, this dude literally has
Just
two.
shove, and then you have like the righteous deflection is good though. I'm pretty sure.
If you can do a parry.
Yeah, if you can do a parry, which
Parries
I can't.
are hard.
I need to find a way to fix my PS4 because I really do want to play. Can't fix it though.
No. Alright, Centurion, the bad thing is, some DLC characters have less executions. So it's kind of hard to say, oh, well, he's bottom of the barrel because he has almost no executions. So, we're not counting, like, all the knights are going against each other in terms of kills. That means they're not being compared to someone from the Wu Lin. Because the Wu Lin characters have so little executions. You want to know the bad thing? Wu Lin doesn't even have the taunts where they do respect. Like, you know how the raider cuts his hand, and then it drips it on him and rubs across his chest as respect? The Wu Lin don't have those. That is any of the DLC that aren't year 2. Right.
I call them the purple guys.
Okay, so he bashes him twice, then he slashes his gut and stabs him down. I think that's in the throat, so I think we can count it as death.
Yeah.
Alright, kneel before me. Alright, both knees slashed, stabbed in the throat.
Yeah, that's
Another death. Glorious execution. First of all, ow, that's in the lung. Decapitation. Even if it wasn't a decapitation, he got stabbed in the lung.
You can't breathe on one lung.
You can. It's just not easy. Alright, so a knee to the face, an arm cut, and a stab in the chest. I'm saying that looks about the heart area.
I saw it go down though.
What?
I should gosh this.
Well, let me change the perspective. Oh, that's a little under the heart.
Yeah, it went down, I think.
So that's in the stomach.
Heart's right here or here, okay.
That's your lungs. Your heart's in the middle of them.
Oh.
Yeah, but he got him in the stomach, so he still melts away. So I say to death.
Indeed.
Well, first of all, it's through the throat and out the spine, so that's death.
A precise kill.
Oh, that jaw-jacking punch. Okay, that's the heart. You're dead after a while. If it wasn't enough, he absolutely breaks your nose with a punch. Knock your block off. Smack, slash, or punch.
Yeah, even without a decapitation, that's a lot of damage.
And it's all over your throat, too. Roman uppercut. Considering how hard this guy hits, I think he could kill someone with just an uppercut. Look how far he launched him for his size. I think, wait, who's taller? I think the warden's a little smaller than him. I honestly think that could kill someone. But I don't think it's enough to kill someone.
Brass knuckles is an instrument.
Yeah.
Like this or brass knuckles is still an instrument.
I guess because he is wearing armor, it would do more damage. So, let's say something did manage to get lodged in the brain. That wouldn't kill him, technically, if it wasn't that really sharp. So, we'll put 50-50, as there is a chance. Bruh, I just heard the sound effect of Snake when he gets spotted. You know the exclamation point?
Yeah.
I just heard that. Like, no joke, when it landed between his legs, I heard,
Let me see.
Bro, I'm not even kidding when I heard that.
It kind of sounded, but it's a little more, yeah.
I think it's a random occurrence. Alright, so we're agreed on this is a 50-50. Alright, this one. Arm cut, face bash in, and then a kick. I mean, a broken nose plus an arm ripped off or cut off would probably kill you.
We couldn't say we.
But I would still think it's a 50-50 though. Because, you know, they just burn a stub and he'd be fine.
Yeah.
So 50-50. It's not looking good for Centurion. He was starting off solid with all the kills, then he just got, like, sloppy. Ow, spine. That is a slash from the genital area all the way up to the head. He's cut open.
Your brain, but you can't cut through his skull.
No, but you could literally grab the dude's skin and pull it apart like that. That's how bad he slashed him upwards.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna die eventually.
Yeah, eventually. Die slow down.
So we'll look at death. Well, someone's gonna be like, no, that's a 50-50. Shut up. Ow. That's the shoulder blade. There's no way he died from that.
Yeah, also look how laggy. I know what I know when we saw that.
And an elbow. And then a stab to his shoulder blade. You try to push his shoulder blade out of place? That's a lick. That's living. Ow.
Oh.
Oh,
Ow.
hey, he got his face brutalized.
Ow.
A stab? That looks a little bit under the lung.
I think it would be bleed out.
Yeah. He goes up a little across the face, so he probably blinded him.
Now he's getting good.
Ugh. Hit him hard enough to make him cough blood. Then he stabbed him where it punched him. I think that's maybe a 50-50. Maybe because you could live through that.
Yeah. But if he looks in his eyes and say, "I've never seen two pretty best friends," that's an instant kill.
Yeah. Ow. First of all, that's in your stomach. Then he takes your arm off. You're dead. You melted away. Alright, knock yourself out. First of all, that sword's all the way in.
Man, that really hurt. You need to stop that. Yeah, there we go. Ow.
Okay, that's just basically the other execution with some different flair.
Yeah.
So, it's same injuries except for a few punches.
Stop hitting me.
Alright, so all we do is subtract 4. So, take 4 off there. So, 4, 5, 10. He's at 10. So,
yeah, ain't that bad.
So he's right under Lawbringer but above Conqueror. So Peacekeeper is still winning.
In the lead.
She's still in the lead with all deaths. Bruh. She's the most brutal but sucky character in the game. Now we have the Gladiator. I honestly think this guy should have been called Gladiator. Like, look at the two. He does not look like a gladiator. Well, kinda does, but shut up. Alright.
Okay, now I kind of see that. He kind of does look like a gladiator. Just not out the two swords really. Gladiator I know has like 2 blades.
Yeah. You know, I actually played the Aramusha for a little while.
The what?
Aramusha, the guy with double swords.
Nah, I've never played most characters.
No, I said, you know, I played him.
Oh.
Yeah, I played him like for a week. I played him for a day because I got the year 4 characters that same day. So it was like unlucky timing for him. Alright.
Oh!
I'm sorry, but he just slightly stabs in the chest. The blades don't go all the way in. They're like halfway. So
Yeah.
maybe he slightly poked for organs. So at best, that's a yellow. So I'm saying they...
And there goes his organs.
So I'm gonna say he's living. Mainly because it doesn't go all the way into the heart or lungs. So just throwing him wouldn't do much. Alright, so this one definitely looks like it would kill. Because the entire thing goes in. So that's a death. No, not that one.
Oh.
Okay, so first of all, this dude can kill you with a single punch.
Oh yeah, if you ever wonder why Cody keeps skipping the special ones that we just skip.
We've already said
done
them at the start. And I also touched on the ones that are considered executions but don't have the same wait time.
Yeah.
Executions give you like 3 seconds more.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that environment kills don't do the same because it says you're executed from them.
Wait.
But I'm gonna say this is a 50-50. Mainly because he can kill you with a punch, but it's not often. So plus he jacks you in the throat too. So they're dead because he punches them straight in the throat with metal. Yeah, they die. Even if that punch didn't kill them, them getting hit in the throat would. That's now we got this one. Ugh.
That scream.
So first of all, you just bled all over yourself, and then you get smacked. I think because of the amount of blood that's sprayed out, I think he dies because of the blood sprayed out.
He's also already stabbed the person.
Yeah. Alright. Now we have skilled performer. That's intestines and stomach. So that's a double whammy. I think he's dead for me. Alright. This one. See what I mean? Look at this. Without the shield.
Why doesn't he just hit him with a shield?
Because he wants to prove he's stronger than him.
Doomfist? Why doesn't Doomfist melee with his actual Doomfist?
Because he'd kill everyone. Yeah. No, I think this is still like a 50-50. Even if the opponent's close to death, I don't think it would kill instantly.
considering characters as far as HP bar goes down, like, as far as HP bar goes faster than,
Yeah.
goes faster than Donald Trump wrote after he said something bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh! That was right through the neck and out through the throat. I think he's dead.
Ouch. Ow, man.
Oh, that's right under the butt cheek. Bro, that's gotta suck.
That's kind of sus, man. Why are there so many sus executions?
Oh, God.
Oh, man, that hurt.
Again, this is a case of he could still be alive. That's a 50-50. Brain dead. This one I already know and he ain't gonna live.
Huh.
He boots his head in. Like, this man's wearing sandals.
That's not saucy sound.
Okay, I think this one is one where he's definitely dead. And because he beats his head in. Then he even got him in the throat.
Well, they do deserve it. He probably said that pineapples on pizza was actually good.
Alright, this one. Sombra came into freaking For Honor and booped that guy. I hate that emote taunt, voice line. Boop, shut up! And then when Lucio does it's even more annoying.
It gets annoying. Then he hits you up the cliff, and then he hits you up the cliff, and it gets annoying. Why y'all do that? Why do they find a tendency to do that? It's not funny.
It's not even. It's like playing For Honor and then you get shoved off the cliff. You hate it. I'm counting this one as a kill as well because the other one was 3 punches. This one's 2.
Or when you get blamed for teaming when you only came in to finish a kill.
Yeah.
A la me. Anyways.
I think that one's considered a kill. Otherwise, they wouldn't have thrown roses down.
Yeah.
Because they only. It says in his bio that they only throw roses when the person dies. Ow. Oh God. Oh! You just bent that thing on the man's toes.
Professional Tom and Jerry?
I'm gonna say he could have lived through it though. Because I mean, he just hits him with the thing. That thing could have broke at any point. The other guy had, but he's been training with his fist.
Oh, yep, now I know who it is. I remember that voice clip. I remember that voice clip a lot. Freaking annoying. Look at this dude a Harlem Shake.
No, we call it the dead fish. Or dying fish. He gets stabbed in the lungs and the side of his intestine.
He died like a fish.
Up, that's the last one. We subtract 4. So take 4 up there. 5, 6, 7, 8. He only has 8.
Trying for a code. It's kind of cold.
Okay,
I
so
need my personality.
he only has 8 kills after subtracting 4. Warden had he had 14, and we subtracted 8. So he had 6. Okay, so that puts Gladiator right behind Conqueror, because Conqueror had more executions normally. Alright, now we move on to my personal favorite, and one of the characters I'm maining right now. The Black Friar. Look at his helmet though.
Reminds me of that time 2 of them were rushing at us. And teamed us. And did all the other things.
Yep.
And then I came in clutch though. I can't believe I actually did it though.
Yeah, but they
That was the first time I did it though.
Yeah. If you're wondering what my other mains are, people, it's all the year 3 characters. They're the best.
But yeah, year 3 is really cool.
Except for Zahan, who even his light combo has an unblockable second hit. People parry it, I'm like, really?
Year 3 is really cool.
I think the only bad addition to year 3 is maybe the York. Mainly because he's so annoying to fight. Like, a Black Prior actually takes more skill than him. Alright, first of all, you got bashed with a huge shield. That's in your right lung. As it's pushed in deep. He even gets to the serrated edges. Your lung is screwed. I'm not sure though, because you're concussed from that strike. I think that's maybe a kill.
Yeah, it's a kill confirmed. Also, there's little hooks on the edges, so when he rips it out, yeah.
Oh! He jacked him in the throat with the shield. There's no way he lived.
Yeah.
That's another death. And look at that.
But that might be the one to end,
Ooh, this is Spine Breaker.
Secret.
He doesn't have nearly enough executions to break it. Okay, first of all, I'm not sure. Because you got two things breaking your spine. You can only break your spine once and live.
Yeah.
If you break it twice, you're dead. So I'm saying he's fully dead there. Ooh! Got him in the throat again.
That was so fast I didn't even pay attention to what just happened.
So the arm comes off the shield, he slashes him in the gut with the sword, then he goes over your throat with the shield. Now, it's said that the shield is sharpened, but it doesn't look like it. So either his throat is slit or his throat is crushed. So either way it's a death, though. Alright, this one. That's deadly obvious.
You could see the screen vibrating.
Yeah. Okay, first of all, he wouldn't even need the decapitation. He crushed his throat with this witch head, the witch hat.
Yeah.
So that's another confirmed death. Up to the hilt.
You know, it's actually a fighting style that you can use with your blade.
Yeah.
And people used it back then.
Yeah. Okay, first of all, that's in the same side of the temple twice. You're dead. Plus, it's a sharpened edge, so.
I can't believe people just grab their sword.
Yeah, Elizabeth's proud.
Grab a sword.
Stabbed through the throat and neck. Black Friar, second character to make it with all executions and no living people. So he only has 8 executions, which no matter who has more executions, deaths than him, he didn't let a single person live. So far, he's second place. Now, you're gonna meet the Warmonger, the second most annoying character in the game. Oh, that's great. That's Vikings. Alright. This is Apollyon, but it's not her at the same time. Alright. Alright, so that's through the spine and out through the gut.
Also, you said this is Apollyon, but it's not her at the same time. What's
Yes.
that mean?
It's you're wearing Apollyon's armor, the exact replica,
Oh.
but it's a different person. I just have a different helmet on. Alright, so what do you think? It's through the spine and through the intestines.
Yeah, it's probably a kill.
And especially since she has sharpened fingers.
If she grabbed the intestines as she killed
Yeah.
him. So,
Okay, that's deadly obvious. She stabbed him through the brain and through the spinal cord.
exactly.
Humiliation. I forgot she had claws, so it went straight up through the tongue. But that's not through the skull. Meaning,
Humiliation.
you won't die. You will just have a really bad infection in your mouth.
Oh god, I remember hearing that word, humiliation.
Okay, so here we go. Apollyon takes.
That's a special attack from an anime, not an execution.
She takes dead last only because she had a stupid life left. So if she would have executed, she would have been right behind Black Friar.
Yeah.
So the top 3 are Peacekeeper, Black Friar, and Lawbringer. Now,
If you play Peacekeeper, Black Friar, or Lawbringer, you have the most deadliest characters.
the bottom 3 are Warmonger, Warden, and
If you
Gladiator.
play with those 3, you probably don't have the most deadliest characters. However, they're all crazy, I'm pretty sure.
But
Anyway,
technically, Conqueror had the same amount, but he had more total deaths.
yeah.
So that's the only reason. So Conqueror and who else? And Centurion are your middle ground characters.
Yeah, no.
So all right. So now we're gonna put the total amount of life and death from the knights. So I'm gonna put knights at the top. How do you spell knights again?
K-N-I-G-H-T.
Okay, I was about to spell. I was about to spell it a different way. All right. Now, death.
You're still a knight and put a K from it, to be honest.
Alright. Oh, God.
Jesus.
Alright, Peacekeeper. So 5, 10, 15, and then 6, 7. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Alright, 17 deaths, straight to him. Now 8, so 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22, 23, 24, 25.
What if
25 deaths.
D&D?
25 deaths.
What if For Honor's like D&D? Even the most overpowered characters are fail because I'm like that one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 living. Alright, so 5 living was added because of the law breaking. Alright. Now all the deaths, no matter if it was even, will still be counted. So even if it was a 50-50, the deaths will still be counted. Same for the living. So that means no matter what, they're gonna have the full amount of deaths and levels.
So 5.
Yeah. And
got
15,
a lot of kills.
Yeah. And
You see that chat doesn't kill you worse.
I just realized Lawbringer had the same amount of executions. Had he not had like 5 people live, he would have been above Peacekeeper because he's larger. Alright, so number 17. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Gotta go down. 14, 15, 16, 17. Alright.
Hey, I'm trying to wake up, but
Alright.
sleep.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the knights are up to 9 living people right now. Alright. 5, 10. Yeah, 5, 10, 14. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright. Next, we got Conqueror, who adds 5 living people. So, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I said 13, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. 11, 12, 13. Alright, 4 living people have been added. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 10. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We might run out of space. Alright, so Warden, who had some of the most living people just by himself. Like, he gives the most amount of living people to the team.
Savior.
so Warden's the most nicest person, and Peacekeeper's the most brutal. But you can also say Black Prior ties if he had more executions.
Yeah.
But whenever he gets more executions, so does everyone else. So, alright, we've been going on for an hour and we only did the knights. That's horrible. Okay, guys, I think we may do these in cut up pieces because we actually want to play games together. So we're not doing this all in one sitting. So you'll have to tune in next time for Vikings. I will save
how many
these.
factions there are?
There's
like
4. We should have did the Wulin first. There's 5 characters and they have low amounts of
We could have
execution.
just made this a video and split what's in different pieces. But this is a VOD, so yeah.
Yeah. So,
I think this is a VOD.
1, 2, 3,
So yeah, guys, we're about to end this right here
6,
because
7,
I'm
8,
sorry, we
9.
gotta play games.
Yeah. Alright, so 5, 10, 14. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright, we're on the last one. 1 living. 3 dead. Alright, so now we're gonna count. I'm gonna count how many living people from the knights. Alright. It's gonna take a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 people living. Oh, out of breath. 27 living people.
27 living?
And most came from the Warden. This is gonna be a pain to count. Let me just show you how many people were killed. See that bottom part of the tallies? All of those, beside the D, and then under it. That's how many people lived. I'm not gonna make you guys count that. I'm going to do it. So, don't be ungrateful whenever I make videos. or how long it takes me to make
We
videos.
worked hard.
Plus, I had to get my co-star.
This is a bar cat.
I might change my YouTube channel to Cody Blade and Julian Kills. Or maybe
Or
X.
Cody Blade and
X.
Ghost. Or what's it? Because
Go
I don't
X.
use it X Mega anymore. I use Ghost.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. And that's only 2 rows.
70 kills.
For 2 rows.
70 kills.
Alright.
2 rows? Wait, what?
71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97 kills for the Knights.
97 kills.
97 kills for the Knights and like...
all those people.
Yep. Good lord, and I can only imagine how many more there could be. Imagine if we counted Centurion's ground kill and the Catapult and the Benedict Emilios. There'd be 3 more, so they'd have 100.
100.
But we're not counting those, because they're not official executions. Well, 2 of them are, but they're not different on every character.
I'm pretty sure foreigners do this on purpose by giving everyone at least a bunch of kills. So it all equates to at least something near 100.
Yeah.
Or 100.
Who knows? There might be more on the Vikings and Samurai.
Alright guys, we're ending this. See you guys later.